Gentlemen, welcome to a part 5 chapter, I believe, of Anthem. I normally broadcast on Sundays, but I was at work yesterday at my main job, and I did not get a chance to, I was not able to broadcast. And, getting close to finishing the LA Noir. Oh, man. Stand by. Share this link with a friend on Discord. If I can get YouTube to pop up. I kept hitting the wrong button. There we are. Right. Yeah. Yeah, it is part 5. Cool. There we are. Broadcasting. All right.
Owen filled me in on what happened.
You've got a problem out there. Some kind of Dominion heavy.
His people called him the Monitor. We couldn't stop him.
And he was there for a Shaper relic?
Tore the place apart. Your agent wouldn't give in. Right to the end, she... Well...
I know.
I'm sorry.
She
left
died.
The archive behind.
We'll have my people dig into it. The Dominion really have returned.
In force.
Damn.
I thought spies took everything in stride.
We also respect our enemies. Life under Dominion rule isn't much of a life at all. And if they have set their sights on Fort Tarsis...
Right. Well, the fort isn't exactly my idea of living the dream, but it is home, and I'd prefer it to remain dictator-free. What can we do?
For now, remain patient. I don't want to make a move until I have more information. In the meantime, there's someone I'd like you to meet. Sentinel Bryn. She's sharp, trustworthy, and could use some assistance. Why don't you help her while I look into the Dominion? I'll be in touch.
Sentinel Rissa Bryn. Fort Command.
Sentinel? How can we help?
Well, we probably shouldn't talk here. Come see me by my desk. And my plants.
Plants?
Right. So, good. I will see you.
Okay, then.
Freelancer, how's it going? It's Matthias Sumner checking in. By the way, I finally cleared out the clutter from my lab, so I can resume my work. I'll be there, if you need to talk.
Yes. Be able to switch to the Ranger on this, because I finally unlocked it on my main account. I'm a bit tiny under the weather. So excuse me if I cough and every now and then. I'll try to remember to mute myself, but I may not.
Well, hello.
Oh, what's going on? You scare me a little sometimes.
Do I? Actually, I suppose that's fair. I do peddle in danger. Still, you should know me better than that. I know you.
Okay, when's my birthday?
Trick question. You don't like celebrating birthdays.
What kind of monster doesn't like celebrating their birthday?
Exactly. And yours is soon. It's just past. It's today. It's today. Happy birthday.
Not telling, but I appreciate the thought. And a gift?
Nice try. You're not telling, so I'm not gifting.
Actually, the day we met was my birthday.
Haha. Now that is a trick. Which time? Recently or in our youth?
Youth? The time you picked my pocket?
Well, I was starving.
Or bored?
Or bored. which turned out well, actually. Griefing regulators for a week was pretty fun. You were always looking for trouble. Is that what made you want to be a freelancer, do you think?
Not a bad observation. Thrills come in many forms.
Haha, which is what I like about you. You never back away from a thrill that I present you. It's fun. Trouble can be fun.
And the fact that it's a job that pays? Bonus. Say, back then, what were you doing alone in Ponteix anyway?
I was tired of the Satomi and was taking, well, shall we say, an unscheduled break. Roaming. That's what I was doing, roaming. Same thing you were doing when we met in Heliost.
I like to think of it more as finding myself.
Because of the Heart of Rage. Where's your team?
I don't know.
Yeah, I brought you down. Well, never mind. There's a bright future ahead. Cheer up. Contracts await.
Howdy, howdy, howdy. Yeah, last week, Wednesday and Thursday. Wednesday morning, I guess I started feeling it Tuesday, but it really didn't hit me till like early Wednesday morning. I had somehow inflamed my sciatic nerve in my left leg. So I called out Wednesday morning and didn't go in Wednesday or Thursday. And I had to go get a doctor's note Thursday. So I missed 2 days of work and had to get pain medicine and muscle relaxers and all that jazz. It's expensive losing work. And for some reason, it seems like, I guess it's a thing worldwide, that no matter how old you are, your boss thinks you're missing work on purpose, like just to miss work because you don't want to go in. I mean, it was kind of like that when I was younger because I didn't have responsibilities and bills to pay. But yeah, now I do.
Ah, my new friend. You listened well to my story of Freemark, huh?
Never heard it told like that.
I was long retired. The battle was not mine to fight. But good friends tell me. I was a freelancer for many years. You know what freelancers do?
We deal with things beyond the wall. Problems. We help people.
Truth, but it's not so small as that. We explore, we fight chaos, we save lives. You hear me?
Okay, I hear you.
People could count on us. In this world, a big deal. But that has been lost. People don't trust us. Hard times now. But enough gloom. Got a contract for you. Going to protect some Arcanists doing seismic tests, okay?
Seismic tests?
Yeah, check to see if Fort Tarsis has strong foundation. Don't want it to fall into a hole like last time.
What?
But these tests attract animals. The kind with teeth, you know? You protect one side of the fort, and Freelancer Wraith will protect the other. You hear me?
I hear you.
Good. Now go. I'm hungry. No breakfast yet.
Me strong like bull. Me Russian man. Even though me not on Earth, I'm still Russian. Yeah. But anyway, I hope you had a chance to watch.
It is fashionable, right? I don't even know.
Hopefully you had a chance to watch the other two videos that I recorded and posted on YouTube. Alright. I didn't feel like recording today and editing and stuff. I like doing it, I just didn't feel like doing it today. Alright. The things that have like these little chat bubbles, we have to talk to them, like Lucky Jack over here. And these people have contracts. And this is usually a story mission, lending a hand. So every time between missions, I got to come back in and talk to people to further the story. Let's see. Let's talk to Lucky Jack over here.
Lucky Jack? Keeping busy?
You know it. Just had a contract dealing with scars. I show up and they're messing with a relic. Good thing some buddies jump on the call. We've got elementals swarming, scars everywhere, then a love-struck Koroks shows up.
What happened?
Teamwork, fancy flying, and one heck of a lucky shot. Next thing I know, the relic's silent, the Koroks has a new friend, and we come out all right.
I'm starting to see where you got the nickname.
It could have gone straight sideways, I'm telling you, but that's what family's for. Stronger together, right?
It's the best way to survive. Nice to have company, too.
More eyes, more ears. And more witnesses when you do something awesome.
Like dealing with the Lovestraw Koroks.
It's not something you forget. Just wish scheduling the next job was easy.
Is there a problem?
My buddies and I thought we'd team up on another contract. Last one went well, so why not, right? Now they can't agree which job to take. I just want something logged in the pending contracts report.
What are your options?
An Arcanist looking for a lost vault? Gotta love some mystery. Or the fort needs people to take on hostile wildlife. Guaranteed action there.
Do you really want to pass up a chance to uncover lost secrets?
That's what makes the job exciting, isn't it? All right, buddy. Using you as the tiebreaker. Wish me luck.
I'm not sure you need it.
Yeah. I'll see you around. Hey,
Well,
stop by, all right?
Was going to take Jack to the doggy park today, but was tired. I didn't feel like going. The gateway, the interface that acts as a buffer between the human mind and the Anthem of creation, making it possible for humans to channel their will into Ember-based technology. Arcanists believe it was repeated exposure to Ember that possibly brought about the discovery of the gateway, and while the volume of Tarsus begins with the gateway's discovery, it does not specify when it happened in relation to the Legend of Dawn. The gateway has made direct exposure to the Anthem rare, but ciphers are often a risk of madness or even death because the gateway seems to behave differently through an amplifier than their own technology. Upon this discovery, he knew what he must do. The Urgoth, hungry to use the Anthem for their own purposes, must never know the humans had discovered the buffer, the gateway they sought. He feigned ignorance to his master, yet whispered his findings to his apprentice, and they to their own kin. From settlement to settlement, and through many years it carried until it was whispered to Vasa, who possessed the clarity to use this knowledge for the liberation of all humanity. From the volume of Tarsus by Garrett. There's a lot of lore in this game, and you can easily access it by hitting the start button and going to the library. Okay, and then they got different tabs for everything: society, environment, geography, histories, technology, and my own stories. Yeah, there's all kinds of about freelancers, Dominion, Corvus, Arcanists, Sentinels, Outlaws, Regulators, Scars, Ciphers, and Engineers. Scars are kind of like bug people. Iskari, a sentiment of manifestation of the Scar swarm. Once a swarm has reached a critical mass through consumption, it can spawn an Iskari, an advanced Scar capable of speech and intelligent thought. Compared to regular Scars, Iskari are individuals with unique thoughts and ambitions that are thought to lead to Scar power struggles. These disputes make Iskari eager to augment and improve themselves as they see fit. The first Iskari was discovered at the Battle of Teresis, leading a coordinated attack on farmers, burning the fields below Fort Tarsus. Lots of lore to read.
There were so many, and I couldn't. There's nothing more you could have done. I know, it's just... I'm not sure I'm cut out for this. The thought of going out there again... Take your time. Maybe there's something you can do here. What if there isn't?
What if there isn't? I don't know what it's gonna do. Oh, this guy's hilarious.
Does this look like it's infected? Hey, freelancer!
Hey?
I can't believe I'm talking to you. You're like the most badass freelancer in Fort Tarsus. My name's Neeson.
Hello.
Hey, aren't you teamed up with that Cypher, Owen?
Yeah, why?
Yeah, no reason. I just thought you might be concerned about that Cypher school thing of his.
What are you talking about?
Okay, all right, maybe I shouldn't be telling you this, but I heard he got over-altered during his training.
Over-altered?
Yeah, I guess it glitched him up pretty bad.
What are you talking about?
I can't say for sure, but that's what people are saying, and you gotta admit, Owen is a little goofy.
No, he's not.
Yeah, no, I don't think so either. Just telling you what I heard.
Thanks, but that kind of information isn't useful.
Yeah, I get it. You already knew. But if you ever need any info on anyone else in the fort, I'm pretty plugged in.
Yeah, no thanks.
No need to close that door. Let's just agree to maybe meeting in the future.
Or let's not.
Yeah, I got you. Catch you later.
Many more conversations like that in the future with that guy. He's a character. Yeah.
My savior, and the reason scars aren't feasting on my liver right this minute. Bloody scars. The spike in their activity has really thrown off my research.
What are you working on exactly?
I'm looking for a lost Arcanist text known as the Elysian Manuscript. It was inscribed by early members of our order and has been lost for generations. Some Arcanists believe that their writings could help us predict the behavior of Shaper instruments. Imagine knowing if a relic will create firestorms, or scorpions, or shatter you into 1,000 pieces.
We could keep people safe.
Indeed. Every little piece of knowledge we can scrape together helps.
You're making progress?
The heroic work done by my assistants, may they continue to seek answers beyond this life, led to a discovery. Turns out there was a far more ingenious way to pass knowledge along. Invisible runes.
Invisible?
Runes, yes.
How do I...
Aha! I piqued your curiosity. You'll just have to continue on this adventure to find out, won't you? Our research has revealed a potential site that may answer our questions.
Just point me in the right direction.
Arcanist Matthias has made a discovery of his own quest to find Elysian Manuscript. He has located a site which may hold the answers to the secret system of writing used by ancient Arcanists. Investigate the site to get one step closer to the manuscript. Of course. The answer to this would require a way to pass messages to each other, a method only known to other Arcanists that could keep dangerous knowledge out of the hands of enemies. Dun dun dun. I never really thought about it before. But here recently, I've been wondering if I could get into doing voice acting for anything, cartoons or video games or whatever. But I gotta get some classes and stuff. But this one class I looked up on the internet, it's like I can't remember if it's done here in Nashville, but I hope it is. I'll have to look at it again, but it was like $125 just for one class. But it sounds kind of fun to do something like that and try to get into maybe voice acting on my when I'm not currently at work. The Anthem of Creation, the source of pure creation the Shapers used to create the world. The Anthem has existed since the beginning of time and permeates all aspects of existence. The Anthem has been the subject of much debate over its origin, limits, and if humans should attempt to channel it. Some believe it is nothing more than story and myth. Famed Arcanist Mediterans. The Anthem is not a toy or a tool. It does not serve to help anyone but itself. The Anthem will always be an unknowable, ever-changing tune. It has a will. It must create, for it is creation. In that way, it must also destroy. For creation and destruction are merely two edges of the same sword. It cannot be tamed, and for it to be controlled would be unimaginable. I've always been told I had a voice for radio. And that's why I got into doing internet radio. I had a chance to get into actual FM radio and stuff, but I don't know. I guess I chickened out, or I didn't think it was for me when I was in high school after I actually got to talk to a professional, like, radio DJ, who was mostly, I didn't recognize her, but she was mostly, like, a news DJ or something. And I was like, that doesn't sound fun. The Anthem of Creation, the source of pure creation the Shapers used to create the world. The Anthem has existed since the beginning of time. I think I've already read this. Oh! When did the world start singing? Who brought the fourth song? Did the Shapers write the music, or did they just sing along? Why did the choir so suddenly abandon all they made? Did they choose to leave their instruments, or were they just misled? Mothers, won't you sing to us? Teach us how to play. Fathers, take us in your arms to hum us to the way. The anthem of creation lives within us all. Will you sing your melody? Will you hear its call? Let's see. There's a bar down here. Going to talk to that person here in a moment.
Hey, you're a freelancer, right?
Hey, you are a
I've heard things
freelancer.
about you.
What kind of things?
Some of the Arcanists said you stopped a cataclysm, or a giant Ursix, or both.
That was me, yeah. It was kind of both.
Interesting. You're one to watch. I don't want to say too much just yet, but be mindful. A lot of eyes will be on you soon.
What does that mean?
It means this is the time to show what you're made of.
If you've got a contract for me, I'm happy to hear it.
Not a contract, exactly. Have you ever heard of the Path to Glory?
It's like a ranking of Lancers, right?
That's not all it is. There are certain rewards offered to those on the path.
Rewards offered by who, exactly?
The Emperor. Put yourself on the path, freelancer. What you do will matter, I promise.
Rules of civilized use of shared space. All books shall be properly closed when not actively being read. Cups, dishes, utensils, and services vessels shall be washed and put away immediately. Loud music shall not be played during working hours. No pickles. Only one teapot in the room at a time. There is no need for anyone to have 5 teapots, each filled with a different degree with old, lukewarm tea. The pickles, previously forbidden from the room, are doubly forbidden for use as bookmarks. What are you, a scar? Stop stealing my pens, for the love of God. Stop stealing them. Respects of my process. To my esteemed colleagues, firstly, I have already apologized about the pickles several times. I'm aware that the eyes saw a point, but they are in the past. There is nothing I, in the present, can do about the pickle incident anymore. Second, you must understand that the creative process is a complete and fickle thing. Creativity requires constant fuel, which, in my case, comes in the form of tea. I must have a pot steeping before I finish my current pot, or the fountain of inspiration will run dry. Third, that was absolutely my pen, and I have no idea where you misplaced yours. Go down to the bar, talk to the people down here, probably just one person. Lots of talking.
You know, I met a guy once that got...
Well, I know you.
Do you?
You're the hot shot who silenced that Shaper thing, yeah?
Word travels fast.
I keep an ear to the ground. Best way to stay alive out here. Maxine. Call me Max. Welcome to my bar.
You're the owner?
Am now.
Big
Got it
boy.
off Dusty in a game of cards. Pretty sure
Yeah.
he threw that hand.
And then you have 2 choices. You can either respond positively or negatively. Well, I wouldn't say negatively, but more like a cocky kind of way. That's how I perceive it as. This is the R2 is kind of a cocky response, and then the L2 is more of a kind of a positive, nice, respective kind of response.
You want a bar and a card game? You must have phenomenal luck.
I got contacts and a healthy survival instinct. In my business, that's better than luck. Usually. Every sucker who's owned this dump's been dead within a year. Most didn't make it a month.
Hold up a second. What happened to the last owner?
He was on a strider to Anthem with the governor and it went down. Some say accident, some say a hit. Nobody made it back and the black box went missing.
You think Dusty was the target? Or the governor?
Dusty owed a lot to the wrong people, but dead men don't pay their debts. The governor? Not really worth the trouble, you know what I mean? Dusty's not the only owner to die in glitched circumstances, just the latest. People think this place is cursed.
You don't strike me as waiting around for certain doom.
Who has time for that crap? I got work to do. Deals don't make themselves. You're doing good work around here, freelancer. I'll get you a tab. First one's on the house. And if there's something you need, maybe I know some people. We'll see. Okay?
Alright, I'm gonna ask my wife if she remembered to tell Greg or whoever that she's gotta leave at 1:30. She's gotta go to the dentist. Greg's like her boss over there at this cafe. One second. You... Come on. This swipe thing only works when it wants to. Okay. Man, I'm burning up in here. I don't know why the heat's off. I think that's Neeson right here. I think. It looks like Neeson. Hang on, mister. I'll let you go out again. Alright, let me let my dog out real quick. Hold the phone. Alright, come on. You're gonna pester me to death. He's limping for some reason. Get the money. Gotta take him to the vet. Have him looked at. There you go, Diggleberry. Okay. Let's see. Alright. So, Lana, did you get a chance to watch the other videos that I posted on YouTube of this game, especially the last two? Because I was trying to upload like a 43-minute video, but then it wouldn't let me. So I had to do just, I had to split it up into two separate videos. Let's go up here. Let's talk to Bren.
Hi, freelancer. Hello.
Sentinel, good to see you again.
Is it?
Isn't it?
I don't associate much with freelancers.
Okay.
Or anyone not a sentinel, really.
Well, I hope you don't regret getting to know one of us.
Yes, me too.
Okay. Can I help you with something?
Yes. Well, quietly. I don't technically have permission from my superiors to be contracting you. There's been an unusual amount of Scar activity around nearby Arcanist base. Whatever it is, it could be dangerous if the Scars get hold of it.
Agreed. I'll check it out for you.
Good. I mean, good luck, freelancer.
Right. No problem.
Sentinel Bren has heard about an unusual level of Scar activity at the Arcanist base. Investigate it for her. There were scars everywhere. I thought we were dead. But then I heard a thump on our Strider's roof. Guns going off and the voice of Sentinels telling us we had a escort. Interview with Trader Laurel Fitz Tarsus Times. This guy over here, his name is Vol, and he is a pompous ass. He's a real dick.
I think of your department as the bowels of our fort. Thank you.
For what?
For stepping close so you don't impede foot traffic.
You were off to the side, so it seemed to make sense.
My apologies. I assumed you would recognize me from one of my public safety forums.
Sorry, I was not aware those were happening.
My name is Pernell Blatch, and I'm the fort custodian. I maintain and improve all public works and spaces.
Sounds like a big job.
It's enormous. I'm seeking public input on an initiative to improve life in Fort Tarsis. Would you care to take part?
I might.
Excellent. Please answer the following questions. Do you A, believe the fort needs immediate improvements to function more efficiently? Or B, recognize the fort has glaring inefficiencies that must be corrected?
Aren't those statements both the same?
No. One suggests immediate action, and the other identifies issues, then proposes solutions.
I'm not sure the fort wants to change.
The fort must change. It's unsafe in so many ways. Take the walking issue, for example.
Did you say walking?
Yes. People walk and stop wherever they please. This causes stoppages, bumping, and even pedestrian rage. I'm proposing we implement lanes and foot traffic rules of way.
I guess it would make walking here more efficient.
It will. It's just a matter of applying rewards and punishment to ensure compliance. There will be some resistance, but I've run into that before.
Where at?
The fountain in the courtyard. People said we didn't need it, but now I'm spearheading the campaign to restore it.
How does a fountain make the fort more efficient?
The fountain creates a meeting place and instills pride in the community. Happy people are more productive.
Is the fountain working?
Not at the moment. There's a piping issue. It was nice chatting with you. I'm off to a meeting regarding proper personal equipment in the forge area.
Good luck with that.
Thank you. It's not easy keeping this fort safe.
Eventually, at the end of the story, the fountain gets cleaned and it starts working, and it looks a lot cleaner. I can't remember, those scaffoldings are there later. To whom of it may concern regarding these containers? These containers are impeding foot traffic. Please place them responsibly to the side of the lane. If they are not moved within a reasonable time, then they may be impounded. You have been warned. You have been warned. So how's your week been, Mr. Land? Haven't said much. Huh. I don't remember the fish being in there. Laundry ticket. Name, Commando View, order, accepted Nissan Giles, 2 bundles of various clothing. Easy on the cleansing powder. Customer left personal containers for laundry to be sorted into payment to be collected upon delivery of clean laundry. Okay. Alrighty. Other than me missing 2 days of work due to my sciatic nerve in my left leg, it's been okay. I don't even have the money to get health insurance right now. Doesn't make any sense to me. And this is a glitch over here. It says I need to talk to Matthias, but I don't really. You go in there and it'd be like, no one wants to talk to you. It's like, what's the deal, man? What's the deal? Cool. Cool for sure.
Freelancer. Thanks again for your help. Business is already looking up.
Selling the thunder, huh?
Hey, people laugh, but the uniform makes the soldier. Ever seen the Dominion? They know it. If you want to win a war, presentation is half the battle. A javelin's designed to intimidate, annihilate, exterminate, eradicate, and if you're really good, obliterate. You have to inspire fearful awe in your enemies.
Plus, it's just cool flying in style.
That it is. May as well have fun while you're scaring people.
I figure there's a reason we call the suits javelins.
Of course there is. Imagine if they called it a skewer or something. Oh crap, run! A squad of skewers is coming our way.
Doesn't have quite the same ring.
Not unless you're having a cookout.
You seem pretty passionate about this.
I love what I do, and it's important. I want to help the good guys win. When a freelancer shows up in their javelin, I want people to remember it. Your enemies will shudder, your allies will salute.
Bring the thunder! Woo!
I like
Bring
the
the
sound of
thunder!
that. A little thunder and lightning to make an entrance.
Thunder!
Why do people fear a big storm rolling in?
Probably because it can kill you.
That's right.
That's right.
There's power in that sky.
Thunder!
I'm pain if you don't respect it. So you just let me know if I can fix you up with anything. A javelin's always got room for more thunder.
Will do. See you around.
Who wants more thunder? I do! Let's see what's in the featured store that I can't afford. So you got in-game stuff you can buy. This is for the Storm character. It costs 61,000 coin. I have 24,000 coin. Or you can purchase in-game cash, the shards, to purchase it. You got fabric stuff to change for decorating your, customizing your javelin, decals, medals, and emotes. It was like that's probably like a Michael Jackson cool spin, a Michael Jackson spin. And you can buy crafting stuff.
Good timing. We just got some excellent new stuff.
Yeah, and that was where I reserved it from GameStop, at my local GameStop. Let's see. Let's talk to this girl.
Hey, thanks for checking out my shop.
No problem.
We've got stuff that can turn a good javelin into a great javelin, maybe.
She sounds like she has something stuck in her mouth, like she's like she's got braces or something, and she's trying to, like, you know, not really move her mouth a whole lot when she's talking. Yeah.
I'm listening. What do you have?
Only the finest selection of crafting materials in Fort Tarsus.
Really?
Guaranteed. You know why? Because our main competitor just closed up shop.
Why'd they do that?
I'm just learning the regulator game, but my Uncle Ronnie said, we made them an offer they couldn't refuse. My name's Serna, and I'm the manager.
What kind of store is this?
It's a compound and alloy shop. Sometimes we get in other stuff. It's called Uncle Ronnie's, and my family owns it.
Good to know.
So don't forget, when you want quality, this is the store for you. Sure hope you come back and do some shopping.
We're up there filling up the reservoir for my coffee. Yes. Man. My wife and I have got this bad habit of forgetting to take our dumpster barrel can, drum, or whatever you want to call it, out to the curb for trash day on Sunday, or on Sundays for Monday mornings. For 3 weeks we forgot to do it, and then it was full. It's like, okay, we definitely got to remember to take it out there Sunday. And then we remembered, but then the trash people forgot to come pick up our trash because we hadn't been taking it out to the curb for 3 weeks. Yep, I'll let pour damn cream in my coffee thing. Let's try to find some coffee pot here. Some of these are upside down. Italian roast. French vanilla, hazelnut, donut blend. Yeah, that's what I want. Donut blend. All right. And once again, yesterday we forgot to take the trash bin out to the curb. There's only like 2 bags of trash in it though, but I like to try and stay on the habit of taking it out there. All right.
Lucky.
I haven't played this since I last recorded. For this, I'm gonna switch up the javelin. Ranger. There we go. I think I'll take that. It was on my storm. Grenade. I need ranger parts to create a grenade. Right. That's locked.
Now here's where it gets fun. Time to make a statement.
Clean it up. That was pretty cool. Alright, now we get to paint it. Let's go with a black. And also, let's go with a clean painted metal. Kind of like that yellowish orange, or this orange right here. Let's see. My cat's been awful loving today, and my dog wants to stay outside all day. Rugged bear. Kind of like the tungsten, I guess. All right. There we go. And they got different animations you can choose. Oh my goodness. Okay, I thought it was a Michael Jackson spin, but default. A fancy bow, chest pound. Yeah. Vinyls. Kind of like that. The N7. That's from a vinyl or an emblem from Mass Effect games back in the day from BioWare that did this game. Big fan of Mass Effect. I love it. Let me revisit the paint shop here. Let's just see what the other paint jobs look like. It's a bit too dark or too light blue. Kind of like that. I may change it in the future. I can never seem to stick with the current paint job. I've changed my paint job on my Colossus a dozen times. Alright.
Let's get started.
Let's get out there and do some combat.
You just
Almost.
look at the market lately? It's so sad to see the empty stalls.
Hang on a second. I need to check a setting real quick. Yeah, you turn that off. So people in game don't hear me talking to myself. Oh, I forgot about my coffee. Okay, Stephanie, you can stare out the window. What are you going to brew yet? Stupid machine. Man. Alright. Had to brew my coffee again. It didn't even do its thing. Okay. Oh, wait, I need to change that. Whew, I'm glad I looked at that. I'm not even close to the level to do Grandmaster 2 settings my Colossus is. I did one of those last night. It was insane. He's like power level 630. I recommend it's like lower 600. Can't remember the exact number, but I died like half a dozen times. This giant gorilla creature just like one-handed me. I had my shield out and everything because the Colossus carry these huge shields. So the shield to take damage before your health does, and that thing killed me. I mean, one hit, boom, and I was like, "What the hell?" Just two of us, I guess, doing this.
Let's just get it done. Seismic indicator is ready to go, okay?
Start it up. Hate this part. Always makes me nervous.
Remember, these tests attract animals. Don't know why. Make sure the Arcanists stay healthy, you understand?
Got it. I'll keep an eye out. Wild animals incoming!
You see? Every time. So angry. Away from the Arcanists. go to the next group. I will make sure these Arcanists get back safe.
Freelancer right here. Last group is finished up. No angry animals.
Lucky her.
Maybe. Strange.
Headed to next location.
Found the second site. Not seeing any Arcanists.
Yes, I see. Okay, let's do a search for energy signatures in the area.
Oh, we missed on that.
Look out! It's a Scar heavy. Don't try to smash the shield. Get behind it.
Understood. That's all of them, I think. No Arcanists in here. Where are they?
No bodies. Good. Scars must have taken them.
Why take Arcanists?
Maybe because they know much about Shaper things? Valuable to Scars.
Can we track them?
Yes, go. Scars scavenge everything, yeah? So I look for the energy signature of Arcanist tools.
Still getting that signal?
Yes, not far. A camp, you see?
Yes. It's gonna be a fight.
Look at them all. I don't like this.
I don't either!
A turret. And look at their numbers.
Yes, I'm getting acquainted with both.
I'm seeing a lot of munitions around here. Take care of them. Good. Very good. The Arcanists were found. The Scars brought a cage. A cage! Yes! Very well done. From Rife in a while. Many dangerous Scars in the area. This is bad business. It is!
What? Who?
That big Scar. Junkmaw. Blake. Known to work with many bad people.
I'll see what I can do. That thing is down. No more Junkmaw.
Take that, Junkmaw. Let's see about those Arcanists.
There you go. You're okay.
I can't thank you enough. I wasn't sure what was going to happen before you got here.
Arcanists are safe. Only cuts and bruises. Call the Sentinels to pick them up.
Already done. Good. Nothing more to do here. Check on Freelancer Wright.
Got it.
Right. You see any scars in your area? Freelancer Wright. You, get over there. You hear me?
I hear you.
Going through waterfalls cools your your jets. Cools the system down. They don't overheat. If you overheat, you can't fly for like almost a minute.
Can't locate it. It's a mess.
And there's no Wright. No Arcanists.
Only scars.
Blast. Right. Where are you? Scars never get this close to Fort Tarsis.
They aren't kidding around. Yeah, there's no sign of the Arcanists or Wright.
Search the area. Find them. You're seeing a lot of scar bodies over here, away from the campsite.
Right? Hear that? Sounds like a war.
You want some? Come and get it, you fuck! You're late for the party.
Right? Found them. Everybody's a little banged up but alive. Nothing got past Wright. She'll be okay.
Damn right.
Oh, good. Very good, my friend. Sentinels are on their way.
Glad you made it. My trigger finger was cramping up.
After the mission, he goes back to the city. Get my coffee. My wife, she's got an interview with this company I used to work at. at my last security job at an auto auction house, a dealer auto auction. Oh, it's just summer. I know that guy on the far right. He's on my friends list. Frost grenade. A friend of mine who's been getting into streaming a lot and trying to build an audience, like a lot of big YouTubers and Twitch people that get paid to play video games. He said there's a lot of work involved doing that. A lot of work. And just to get to the story, I'll probably just make the difficulty easy and try to solo most of the stuff by myself. The load times are horrendous. But, you know, I'm used to it. Need more people to talk to.
Hey, freelancer. I figured you'd be back.
Why's that?
Maybe because we might have the best compounds in the fort. Has anyone ever told you that you've got amazing eyes?
Not really, but it's nice of you to say.
They've got an interesting glint in them. They remind me of Korok's eyes.
Korok's eyes?
Yeah, I got a soft spot for Korok's. I know it's crazy because I'm a regulator and we're supposed to be all business. Right?
I guess, if that's what you say.
Well, that's what my family says. But I don't care. I got dreams of my own. And my dream is to pet a wild baby Korok's.
Wouldn't you have to go outside the fort?
I don't care. I'm not scared. And I got a plan.
If that's your dream, then you should go for it.
That's what my cousin Delton said too. So I'm going to do it.
Okay, but remember to be careful. It's dangerous out there.
Yeah, I know. Don't worry. That's why I'm taking Delton. I can't say how he got it, but Delton has an awesome gun. So I think we'll be just fine.
I hope so.
And hey, don't forget to check out our new stock. It's pretty good. As soon as I close up, I'm gonna find Delton and I'm going to pet baby Korok's.
You know, I don't know if I could date a woman with a voice like that. It's kind of annoying.
Good
I'd be
timing.
like,
We just got some excellent new stuff.
Ranger parts, need some of that. Oh wait.
Lucky.
And go chat with a few people. I have this other game that I've had for a couple of years now called Horizon Zero Dawn. It's got such an amazing story. I don't know if I've ever streamed it or... I mean, I know I've put some videos of me playing it on YouTube years ago, but I don't know if I've ever actually gone through the entire game for the story. The game's awesome. It takes place on Earth, and centuries later, after the world has gone to crap. It says, Earth is ours no more. 1,000 years from now, machines roam the land and mankind is no longer the dominant species. A young hunter embarks on a journey to discover her destiny. Explore a beautiful, lush, open world, overcome overwhelming odds at every step, discover ancient mysteries. It's an awesome game. I think there is some gameplay of me playing it on YouTube, fighting different creatures, but I don't think I actually did any of the story on there. Let's see. Can't craft any of that yet. Components. Assault launcher. I need more Ranger parts. Wonderful. I knew I should have bought 2 of them. I wasn't sure how many it gave me when I bought Ranger parts. You know, if they gave me 1 or 12.
Seen better days, hasn't it? There's more crits than people down there, I think.
Great news. We've just freshened up our stock.
Okay.
Oh, would you just look?
I might open my front door too. 50 degrees outside. Are you kidding me? Ugh. I need 1 more.
Believe all the mess out here?
No, I cannot.
Tripping over something.
Oh no.
We've got fresh stock. I recommend purchasing some.
I recommend you be quiet, because your voice is annoying. Oh my god.
Welcome home. Oh, and
I don't care. Hush it. I'm gonna open my front door. It's burning up in here. The heat's off. All right. Where'd I get that? Oh. Okay. Man.
When I first came here, there were banners hanging in the enclave. I wonder when they all came down.
I don't know. I don't know, lady. I don't know. Why do you ask such crazy questions? When I arrived here, there were tomatoes growing in the backyard. I wonder when they planted them. Okay.
I don't trust these new freelancers.
Why not?
I put my faith in Sentinels.
I think it's good they're trying to come back.
Freelancers died out.
If I could, I'd smack the guy upside the head.
Hey, buddy. You're getting it done out there.
Hi, buddy.
General, or...
Owen's quick to brag. Not that you haven't earned it, right?
Great. Figures I have to respond now. But I'm peeking my head out the back door to check on my dog.
I couldn't do this without Owen.
Keep it up and they'll be talking about us all over Bastion. You're raising our name. We're getting more offers. I've started color coding the ledgers. It's beautiful.
What about you? Any exciting jobs besides paperwork?
Remember that arcane vault job my buddies and I took?
How'd it go?
We fly out there and my cipher picks up the vault's location. But it's locked. My buddies and I split up to find the tuning points that will crack it. There's grabbits hopping around. Nice and quiet.
Those jobs are good too.
This isn't one of them. We popped the vault open, but we've attracted Wolven. No problem, we have what we came for. Just take off, right? My one buddy, his kid's sister loves that radio show about the crime fight in Grabbit, Detective Hops Mysteries. He's going on that we can't let Hops die, what'll he tell the kid, and I can't say I'm not with him. Next thing you know, I'm booking it with a Grabbit in my arms, while the other two are flying back to the Arcanist.
Now that's one to remember.
Wouldn't have done it without your tie-breaking vote.
Something tells me the job would have been interesting either way.
You never know, eh?
I guess not. See you around, Jack.
Hey, we're doing well out there. Come check it out.
Oh, hello there.
Got a few minutes?
Do I? Of course I do. You're my favorite Lancer.
I am? Or am I your only Lancer?
Yeah, mostly, yes. But you do know that I pick up the odd extra contract. A fella's got to eat. I like to be open to opportunity when it strikes. That's cool, right?
Admit it, though. You won't find a better partner than me.
Never said I could.
We do make a good team.
Okay, okay. Don't go getting all mushy on me. Shut it down.
Okay.
Moving on.
Anyway, things look better now that Corvus is interested.
You rescuing that Matthias fellow reminded me of the Scar nightmare that was our first contract.
Times 10. That was crazy.
I'd only been in Tarsus for a few weeks, and here I was, working with a Lancer who's survived the Heart of Rage. I was pretty chuffed. Life for this poor, wayward cipher was suddenly looking up.
What do you mean, poor wayward?
After I left the Satomi, I bounced around a lot. Had a gig on a Strider, wandered around Antium. You may have noticed I get bored very easily.
Life's what you make it.
You really believe that?
Yeah, I do.
I envy you. I'll have to think about that.
Owen, is it true what they say? That every cipher's a little broken? Since we're having a bit of a heart-to-heart, thought maybe I could ask. Unless that's getting too mushy.
Well, talking about all that still makes me too angry to be mushy.
I've opened a can of worms.
No. Knowledge is power, right? So yeah, every cipher is a little broken. Or a lot broken. You don't hone the ability to link minds without suffering a loss somewhere else. It's different for everyone. Often it's small, but sometimes it leaves you unable to function.
Like dead?
Huh? No, never dead.
You seem to have come out okay. Plus, you're a great cipher.
Thank you. And when I'm my own Lancer, then everyone will see how extra amazing I am.
Why not just try to be a better cipher?
I thought life's what you make it. Gotta buy into your own idealism, mate. Plus, there are plenty of level blah blah ciphers around. What's amazing about that?
Should I ask how it's going?
With the lessons? Well, it's more of a book, actually, but I'm working hard. Turns out I'm a natural.
You know it took me years, right?
Yes, yes. But that's you. Anyway.
You're an interesting guy.
Thanks. But, word of warning. I wouldn't get too close if I were you. Kidding! Just sharing the insecurity around. Seriously, though, that means a lot.
Ah, very good work out there with the Arcanists. People want to believe freelancers have their backs. After Freemark, belief hard to come by.
Glad I could help. How's Freelancer Rife doing?
Good!
She put up a hell of a fight.
Of course. She knows I would be angry to write her story for the wall. But, my young friend, she is alive. This is a good story to tell. People will hear of it.
Think that'll help around here?
Oh, yes. Now, Rife is recovering at the bar if you want to check on her. I will keep an eye out for contracts, never fear. Good to see you, freelancer. Oh, so soon? Good. I have contracts for you. To change minds around here, we need to get out there and do good work. Remind people they can count on us. You hear me?
I hear you.
All right. I think to do the next story part, I actually have to go into free play mode.
Don't forget to check in.
See in the dark. Preventative precautions. Okay. I have to do those 2 missions for the next part of the stories.
Spider paths aren't safe anymore.
We should hire freelancers.
What do you think of the all blue color, Lan? I kind of like it. I wish I could show you the story of the Mass Effect series, but I might be able to on the Xbox One if they're playable, because I think the first 2 Mass Effect games are on Xbox 360, not Xbox One. You play this Commander Shepard character in the Marines in the future, and you get pretty much destined to save the galaxy from these ancient alien race that look like giant squids, basically. And I cannot recall what they're called. But it's awesome story. And man, I got so sucked into that game. There was like three games to that story. It was awesome. Change mission. Preventive precautions. See in the dark. I'm going to change it to easy. And I'm going to change it to private. All right. Peek around the corner. All right. We'll take a small bathroom break. I'll be right back. Okie dokie. All right. Let's do this. It constantly tells you this. Keep it private. It's more. It's best experience with a squad. Would you like to keep your mission public so you can join by others? No. I never played it on easy. Of course, playing as a Colossus, you're a lot take more damage. So many games, so little time. I haven't even touched my Crackdown 3 since I last played it. I've been playing the hell out of this. After my stream's over, I'm going to switch over to my Xbox One and just see for myself if I can play the Mass Effect series on the Xbox One.
Patching in Arcanist Matthias.
So how did you learn about where we're headed?
From very old field notes. There was something the writer wasn't saying. Something important they didn't write down. I'm certain of it.
So you had a hunch?
A hypothesis.
Right.
What secrets must they hold?
Let's find out.
Well, I love these tunnels right here. It's cool.
Here we are. This will be difficult at night.
What am I looking for?
A marker of some type. Something other Arcanists could recognize. Vile creatures. All right. Let's find that marker. I've seen this before. It won't trigger whether the right stimulus.
Which is what?
A shift in energy. We create a big enough change, the wires detect it, the marker triggers.
Like a fire alarm?
Exactly. That shaper object across from the marker is made for echoes.
Got it. Let's build a fire.
It's working, but the marker won't trigger without a larger shift in energy. More echoes needed. Another echo should be close.
What do you think will happen when we trigger the marker?
I can't say for sure. My theory, however, is we learn something about the hidden runes.
Got some scars out here.
Leave it to them to be grubbing about. They have a special sensitivity to certain kinds of energy. Has to be related to their insect physiology. I wonder if...
Kind of in the middle of something right now, Matthias.
Ah, yes, of course.
Take those orbs back real quick.
No effect. Looks like we need more.
I overheated. Damn it.
Didn't plan on it.
Controller's down on me. All right. Gotta swap controllers.
Let's get those echoes.
Why are they in a cage? That seems pointless.
Like a fishing lure. For freelancers.
Oh. Clever. I gotta respect that.
Let me know if you can still see the gameplay, because it had a message pop up, but it was blocked a while ago. That I entered a block scene or some craziness.
Got another one.
Yes. Excellent. Associate. Slowly. This task alone will certainly require many uncomfortable nights in the jungle.
This book you're looking for.
The Elysian manuscript.
Right. What do you think you'll find in there?
Find?
Well,
artists pursue the truth, but time twists truth, hides it. The manuscript is a window to a very old truth.
Missouri.
We should be close.
Looks like the echo attracted some slimy friends.
Ah, yes. Unpleasant. They're fascinating creatures, but only from very far away. Behind a wall, with the lights on.
Got one.
I'm sure this will work. Keep going. Good. The energy is shifting. done it. The marker's been triggered.
The Arcanist fire alarm.
Precisely.
See what the Arcanist left for us.
Amazing.
What's happening? What are those?
Quickly now. Find all you can before they disappear. Those are runes, my capable associate. Invisible runes.
But I can see them.
Just for the moment. This energy surge won't last. Got it. Very strange energy signature.
So, runes. What are they?
Secret writing. A technique lost and forgotten. To think the key to my work was right in front of me.
You got it?
I did. Oh dear. Energy is starting to fluctuate.
Does that mean hurry?
Yes.
That's all we're gonna get.
Should be enough. I have an idea how to find more of these in the future.
You think they'll help?
Yes, I'll explain when we get back to Fort Tarsus, but first... Thank you. These runes hold the key to finding the Elysian manuscript. I'm certain.
Cool. All right. Make me some more coffee. Brewing some more coffee. Make sure it's actually going to brew this time before I go sit down for 5 minutes and then not do anything. Alright. I think it's actually going to do something. A new minor component slot's been... My baby is off work. Back to work tomorrow. Oh, forgot my coffee. Just checking on Jack real quick. Can't see him. All right. More people to talk to.
Hey, welcome back to Uncle Bonnie's.
Thanks.
Some exclusive alloys and compounds came in this week. I can't say how we obtained them, but your javelin will thank you if you pick some up.
You're very persuasive, Serna.
Thanks, I've been practicing. I'm glad you're here. I want to tell you about my Koroks adventure.
Oh, yeah. I want to hear what happened.
Okay, so it was a beautiful day, and it took us a while, but we finally found a baby Koroks. When I started to pet him, he looked at me with all his eyes, and he made the most adorable grunting sound, which, in retrospect, was probably a call of some kind, because his mom showed up, and whoa, she was mad. And so quick.
Were you hurt?
That was the weird thing. I was petting the baby, but his mom only went after my cousin Dalton. He had his gun, but that Koroks was on him hard and fast.
Is he okay?
Here's the thing, he took a good hit and he flew a long way. But when he got up, nothing was broken. And he didn't even have a mark on him. Lucky, huh? But he started peeing blood yesterday, so he's gonna have to keep an eye on that.
Yeah, he probably should.
On the bright side, I did get to pet a baby Koroks.
That's something.
It sure is. Oh, don't forget about that new stock we brought in.
I'll try not to.
Let's take it on, Jack. Let's see. Oh.
You're a merchant. What are you selling?
You're a freelancer, right?
What gave me away?
The freelancer logo.
I was... Never mind. Do you need something?
What does it cost to contract you?
It depends.
It changes depending on the ask.
My grain supplier put his business on hold until he can resolve some sort of family argument.
That's a little out of the freelancer purview, I'm afraid.
Oh, no.
What's going on exactly?
It's my business. My parents are gone, and it's just me now. I'm Mora, by the way. I sell fruits, vegetables, but most of my sales were in grains. Bakeries.
But now your supplier stopped shipping grain because of his family argument?
Right. But I have a solution. At least, I think I have a solution.
What's that?
A farm. An inside farm. Self-sustainable, indoor farming. You'd never have to go outside the walls. I figured out a way. I did. I built a prototype. Just one seed. But it's sprouting.
You should do it.
Sounds like it would solve your problem. You should make one.
I would, but I don't have the resources. I need support. Financial support.
You might still find the opportunity. Maybe fruit sales will pick up.
Maybe. Still. Thank you for listening. You were very kind to a stranger.
Well, that's the freelancer way, mostly.
It was good to meet you. And if you ever do need fruit...
I know where to find you.
Alright. So you gotta go... Okay. Here we go talk to Matthias. Some other people. Welcome to the channel. Hope you enjoy the video.
I just don't think earwax should be that color is all I said. Man, with something like that, you should really soak it. Hey, good to see you. You're a freelancer, right?
I think you knew that.
I never assume. Like, I'm a laundryman now, right? But not very long ago, I was a cleaning guy. I figured you were like me, always on the move.
We're not that alike.
Sure we are. Anyway, you know Yarrow, right? That super old freelancer?
Sure, I know Yarrow.
You think you know him, but did you hear about him and the Teslar?
No, but I have a feeling you're gonna tell me.
Yes. So, I guess a long time ago, he was guarding some families, and a kid got too close to a Teslar burrow. It all happened so fast that to save the child's life, Yarrow had no choice but to choke the Teslar to death with his bare hands.
But Teslars emit an electrical charge. Yarrow would have at least been knocked out.
Yeah, but I guess he held on, even though he was unconscious.
Why wasn't he in his javelin?
I think it was really hot out.
Javelins compensate for temperatures.
You know, you're wrecking this story, right?
I was just trying to understand how he did it.
Trust me, he did it, okay? That's why he talks so funny.
He does?
Yeah. Have you ever talked to him?
Yes.
You have? I tried to once, but he was too busy. Hey, do you have time for lunch?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I mean, we're both so busy, huh? So, all right, I'll see you around.
That guy is crazy. I've met people that are like that. You know, they tell stories and they're so full of crap. I think I've even worked with a couple of people that were like that, story-wise, personality-wise.
Freelancer? Freelancer, yes, excellent, you're here.
Matthias? Need something?
Need something? Oh, no. Have something. You remember that strange energy the runes emitted?
I remember you mentioning something while I collected them.
I managed to isolate and identify the energy pattern. I passed it along to the cipher.
Who can now help me find those invisible runes?
Which are the key to unlocking another impenetrable mystery.
Which means you want me to go find more of them.
Yes, the more the better. With enough, I'm certain I can find the location of the Elysian manuscript. Certain. I have several leads. It's very promising. Talk later.
You got it, Matthias.
Alright, in a few minutes, I'm going to get my dog to come in the house. Huh. And I was just in there. How would they fix this little glitch? I guess I do need to talk to him.
Ah, Freelancer. What can Matthias Errol Sumner help you with today?
I just wanted to see how you were doing.
My research is progressing. I'm still alive and very happy about it. I intended to buy you a drink as thanks for the rescue, but then I remembered being banned from the bar.
You're banned? Why?
For, starting fights. Not proud of it, it just happened. 1 minute someone's mocking Von Blatt's theory of diurnal obsolescence, the next minute you got bloody knuckles. You know how it is.
My dog is so stubborn. I tell you what. I almost had him to come in, and he seen some people walking through his field and decided to ignore me.
I don't, actually, know how it is.
Von Blatt's theory is a foundational Arcanist principle. It deserved to be defended.
With your fists.
Like I said, not proud. Growing up in the streets of Helios, you pick up some bad habits. Discourse, dialogue, civility. The Arcanist ways, those I had to learn. Lashing out is instinct.
I didn't know you grew up on the streets.
I don't advertise it.
Everyone has a past. It's what you do now that matters.
That's what I kept saying. I wanted to learn. I wanted to improve the world through knowledge. Still do. But it wasn't enough for some. They couldn't overlook my origins.
Yet you persisted.
Had to. Had to force open the doors they shut on me. Force open the door. The gateway, if the aperture could be widened and maintained. Oh, you're brilliant.
But I didn't.
Apologies. I meant me. I must pursue this train of thought. Talk later. Wonderful you have some time to help. I have several things that need attention, especially finding more of those runes.
Matthias is certain the discovery of the secret system of ruins used by ancient Arcanists is the key to locating the Elysian manuscript. Recover any ruins you find as you assist him in his research. The Shaper started something here, but who will finish it? Oh no. Alright. I'll probably record for another 30 minutes and then end the stream. Trying to finish all the conversations and get Jack in the house. He's been out there forever. Oh, yeah.
Looks like this is your lucky day.
Why's that?
You just bumped into the oldest man in Fort Tarsis. Name's Jarek.
Nice to meet you.
You too. You know, you don't live as long as I have without seeing some things.
Yeah? Like what?
I was there when the scars swarmed the fort's terraces. It was a bloodbath. Happened over 50 years ago, and it feels like yesterday. I was also there when the scars came over the walls. What do you think about that?
I think you've seen a lot.
You bet I have. More than you ever will, that's for sure.
I hope you're right.
Oh, I am, Freelancer. I've lived a life filled with bloodshed and disaster. I've survived Strider ambushes, Dominion attacks and outlaws. I've even run from wyverns. I've seen enough death to last 50 lifetimes. And yet, somehow, I'm still kicking.
So, what's your secret to survival?
It ain't no secret. I'm a pragmatist. I always did what I had to in order to survive.
I'm sorry. You must have lost many people along the way.
You got that right. I've outlived every friend I ever had. Sometimes I wonder if I made the right choices. I was in a mining crew digging for ore near Heliost when the main shaft collapsed. We were trapped behind a solid wall of rock. We had no idea of how long it would take for the rescue party to dig us out. I was lucky enough to find a bottle of water. But there were 6 of us.
1 bottle of water for 6 miners? How many of you made it out?
I was the only survivor.
You're tough as nails. That's why you're still alive.
I guess so.
You guess? How else does 1 man live while 5 perish?
I just did what I had to do.
Yeah, and you were lucky.
I sure was.
I guess you need at least a little good fortune to become the oldest man in Fort Tarsus.
In some ways, I am lucky. You cheered me up, Freelancer. Thank you.
You're welcome, old-timer.
Maybe next time we meet, I'll tell you how I survived the massacre on the terraces.
Citizens of Fort Tarsus, it is with heavy hearts that we confirm Governor Teak was the passenger on the Strider Hesperus, which was downed a few weeks ago on its way to Anthem. The office of the governor thanks the citizens of Fort Tarsus for their hard work in managing the day-to-day aspects of the fort without official leadership. Special commendation must be given to Fort Custodian Perndale Blatch for his commitment to bettering our home in these trying times.
Hey, where's my drink?
I think you've had enough for one.
So, what are you after today?
Matthias Sumner. Is he really banned from the bar?
That Arcanist? Oh yeah. Technically, he's not allowed within half a click, but the fort's not that big.
Don't suppose I could persuade you to unban him? Even temporarily?
Once, when the Sentinels were doing maintenance on the wall, a wyvern got in here. Took 3 suits to chase out of the men's toilet.
Wow.
Still caused less property damage than Boy Genius.
That can't be true. Either part.
All Arcanists are crazy, Freelancer. That one's got enough crazy to fill 3 or 4 heads.
Anyway, everything going all right around here lately? No curses or anything?
Doesn't work like that. Guy before Dusty, Xeno something, took over, changed the name to the Black Emporium. 2 months later, hit by lightning. Inside the fort. Sentinels found him fried to a crisp and fused to his chair in the back room. Glitch
Damn.
crap just happens. You don't hear about it beforehand.
I see plenty of things in the jungle just as weird as that.
The further out into the frontier you go, the more glitched it gets. I'm not sweating it. Besides, this is the only spot to get a drink between Anthem and glitching Allheim. It's worth nearly as much as the city of Heliost. I'm not giving that up for a scary story.
You must be Wraith. Yarrow said I'd find you here.
Yeah. You're the one who flew in with a hail of bullets and flaming glory.
Correct? That was me.
Well, right on, big star. That was something to see. Backed up into that tunnel, trying to keep those Arcanists ticking. It got tense. I mean, I was looking forward to using Nellie on those cockroaches.
Nellie?
My sword. Helps me perform my community service. Figured she saved my butt so many times. She should get a name.
You seem to be recovering nicely.
I got 2 working fists. 1 for punching, 1 for drinking. That's all I need. So, I'm guessing you're here to stay. You've been keeping to yourself, but I've seen you around.
There's work, yeah. I get the impression business is picking up.
Been tough for a while. Couple of weeks, I was barely scraping by. But man, there's nothing like being a freelancer, right? So hey, thanks for showing up when you did. I owe you one.
Glad it worked out.
Anyway, I'm probably still bleeding somewhere. Should get that fixed. I'll see you around, big star.
Getting my dog in is going to be like an act of Congress. I got nervous for a moment there. I realized I had left the screen door open for like probably 5 minutes, and I was worried that my cat may have gotten out by accident. She's an inside cat. I'd have been like, oh damn, Cindy would have killed me. And Stephanie would have got out. Man. Okay. But Stephanie was still in her little bed.
Hey, you should shop here.
What if I should go with a darker blue on the suit?
Now here's where it gets fun. Time to make a statement.
I wish he would quit saying that. I wish he'd quit turning his head, or she. Let's go with that blue. There we go. I kind of like that better.
Lucky Jack's been a busy one. Shipper relics are playing havoc with it. I'll have to add more shielding.
I don't know who she's talking to. Team up with some random people. Yeah! Sometimes it doesn't show the full animation of her suit closing. It's pretty badass. I like it. I like it a lot. Probably after this mission, I'm gonna stop streaming for this week. For today, get Jack back inside. Check and see if I have those Mass Effect games on playable to play on my Xbox One. I think Jack's been outside over about an hour now. He's as stubborn as a mule. Now, if it was freaking cold outside, he'd be inside. He's smart enough to come back in the house. He knows where it's warm.
Patching in Sentinel Bryn.
Freelancer. Hello again. Sentinel Bryn here.
Hi again, Sentinel. How are you?
Fine. The Arcanist space isn't far from your location. Keep an eye out for scores.
Will do. Since this is our first mission, maybe we should talk. Get to know each other?
No, let's not. I'll let you know when we're close to the base.
All right.
Well, I like this gun.
I keep wondering, why are scars messing with an Arcanist space?
The Arcanists mess with them first?
Maybe. I wonder what exactly they were studying here.
Can we do this later?
Ah, great.
the fort walls later.
You're welcome. The scars must have taken whatever the Arcanists were studying.
Probably. They're such pests. We've seen scars gather in an area not far from you. Check there.
You got it. This is more scar activity than I've seen in a long time.
I thought no one else had noticed.
They're everywhere lately.
They're not even people. Just gross monster things ruining stuff wherever they go.
Tell me how you really feel, Bryn.
I see your team discovered where the scars have been gathering. Look around for that missing Arcanist machinery.
And for whatever else they might have been working on.
Watch out for scars while you're at it. Not much around except broken shaper bits. No signs of Arcanists.
We'll keep looking.
It's gotta be around here somewhere.
Bryn, are you sure they just leave it lying around?
Okay. Well, if you don't see anything Arcanisty, they probably caught it hidden.
So I should look for some kind of scar shed?
Sure. How about a scar cave instead of a scar shed?
I can work with it.
Well, there's one near you. Good place to hide stolen machinery.
I'll find it and head in.
I would hope so, yes.
It's probably the coffee making me hot. Logic would dictate.
Well, if the scars are hiding the stockpile, it'd be somewhere creepy like this.
Any advice?
Eliminate them and find it.
Blunt but fair. scars.
We're not done yet. Freelancer. Base says the stolen Arcanist machinery is connected to a Shaper relic.
That's not good.
Stop them before it goes volatile.
The artifact! It makes scorpions!
You should silence it, probably.
Got one!
Bring it back! Fragment returned. Nice work.
Found a piece!
Nice work. Return it. Yes. Fragment down.
Got a fragment!
Good. Reassemble it. Thank the shiny shield of General Tarsus.
Were those scars deliberately trying to force a Shaper artifact to create scorpions?
Maybe? That's so strange. They normally just scavenge. I'll put it in my report. And, thank you, Freelancer. This was a huge help to the Sentinels and to the fort.
Nice working with you too.
Yes, well, maybe we'll work together again sometime. Maybe.
See you around, Brain.
All right. I think on that note, after I see what I got, I'm going to end the stream for today. Get Jack inside the house. He's so stubborn. If there's like someone outside, one of the neighbors, he will not listen to me. He'd be like, screw you, Dad, I'm staying outside and staring at the neighbors. Because I want to bark at them. Alright. Thanks for watching, ladies and gentlemen. If you enjoyed the video, please give a like on the video and subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. I mostly stream on Sundays, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. Unless I have to work. Till then, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next
Owen?
video.
We need to chat. It's important. Meet me in the bar.
Okay, I'll be there. Owen? Huh.
Okay. See you next time. Thanks for watching. Oh, wrong button.